Ever thought to start something, go at it intensely for a few days, weeks or even months, only to give in and return to habits you know don't serve to be of any benefit? If the answer is yes, then this video is going to help you with the teachings of the Wim Hof method. Willpower is something many of us struggle with in today's world. We start things, but often struggle to see them through to conclusion. This can be for a variety of reasons, and if you've had difficulties with this, don't fret. It happens to the very best of us and is totally normal. However, just because it happens to everyone doesn't mean it should be accepted, and as we aim to improve ourselves, we should focus on making sure we're able to fulfill our responsibilities and do the tasks we intend to. So, let's delve deeper in how willpower can be improved with the use of the Wim Hof method. What is willpower? Before we actually delve deeper into why you need willpower and how to increase it, we should first understand what willpower actually is, to avoid any misconceptions about it. Willpower is the ability to have control to either do something, such as a task that you need to do even if you don't want to, like exercise, or it's the ability to restrain yourself from doing something you know isn't going to be good for you, for example maybe eating some kind of junk food. It's fundamentally about self-control and discipline, knowing how to act in a way that's beneficial to you even if it may not be the most appealing way of being in a particular point in time. For example, most of us know that exercise is necessary and highly beneficial to our health, but equally so, many people today lack the willpower to actually follow through with doing exercise, as while they know the benefits, they know it's hard and may be painful too. Why you should increase your willpower? Willpower and having self-control are important in achieving success and living life full of satisfaction. We've already touched on the idea of exercise previously, whereby we know we need exercise for our health, even though equally we often recognise how difficult it is and may leave you feeling sore. What's important to identify is that each of us is different, and therefore our willpower is unique to us. But equally so, through adopting positive habits we can increase our willpower as we feel good. After all, most of us, and I'm going to guess everyone watching this video, is determined to be the best version of themselves. And this is what makes increasing your willpower so important, because it plays a fundamental role in helping you exert the control necessary to becoming the best version of yourself. It might not be glamorous, but it's the reality of the lives we lead. The cause and effect of willpower. So, what happens if you have strong willpower or not? How does this affect you, and specifically your life? Well, we've already touched on this before. We know that being able to have self-control in life is often to our benefit, as we choose to act on those things that help us in the long term. Therefore, it's fair to say that the effect of having a stronger willpower is having the ability to improve yourself as an individual, in a way of your choosing. It might be to get healthier, to be more knowledgeable, to develop a specific skill, or build stronger and more lasting relationships. The fact is, understanding what you want and then having the willpower to follow through with it is going to make you significantly more likely to achieve your goal. However, it's easy knowing the benefits of willpower, so why don't we all follow through in developing it? Well, it's usually the causation of wanting to develop the willpower to follow through. Say two individuals want to be more healthy, individual A and individual B. Now let's give the two individuals motivations for wanting to be more healthy. In individual A's case, he wants to be more healthy as he simply knows it's generally of benefit to him. In the case of individual B, he wants to be more healthy because he wants to see his child grow, and he knows that being healthy means he has a much more greater chance of achieving that. Who in this scenario is going to be more likely to have the willpower to follow through? Obviously, it's much more likely to be individual B, right? After all, not only is his goal clearer, but his reasoning behind being healthy is much more personal and identifiable. Actually, I can attest to this firsthand, as having not been as careful with my health as I should be, I recently took the decision to improve my health again, because I want to be healthy for those I love, and I want to see my son's growth through his life. The problem individual A faces in this scenario is that he's unclear about what he wants and, more importantly, why. That means that he's much more prone to satiating desires in the short term, such as eating an unhealthy diet, very easily done in today's world, rather than maintaining focus on the long term. Individual B, on the other hand, may not enjoy the pleasure of satiating his personal desire, but what he will find is that by focusing on the long-term goal and caring for himself, he'll be much more likely to maintain self-control, which in the long term will likely see him being happier, healthier, more satisfied in relationships, even having a better career, and coping with stress, conflicts and adversities better. So all in all, it makes sense to increase your willpower, as while it may not be as fun in the immediate case, in the long term the benefits are incomparable. So where does the Wim Hof method come in? Well, unsurprisingly, willpower, self-control and commitment are very important parts of the Wim Hof method, with commitment being one of the 3 core pillars of the method alongside breathing and cold exposure. That's because conscious breathing and cold therapy require patience and dedication. They aren't easy to do nor comfortable, but their benefits are widely known. Through practicing these techniques, you will train your brain to increase willpower and self-control. After all, the exercises done in the Wim Hof method, which you can find in the playlist I'll link in the description, all have a powerful effect to help develop the skills that directly relate to self-control, with them requiring you to improve your focus, reduce your stress levels, and make you more self-aware. Through a combination of meditation and conscious breathing, you can observe your thoughts, emotions and impulses without identifying or acting on them. But equally important, you develop a self-control necessary to help you increase your willpower and achieve your goals. Do you have any other suggestions to help increase your willpower? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe as we help you live life on your terms. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to ensure YouTube notifies you of the latest uploads. Thanks for watching.